Hello friends, today let's talk about color. Color is like a happy little accident. It can turn a blank canvas into a beautiful masterpiece. Understanding color theory is like having a secret weapon in your artistic toolbox. It helps us understand how colors work together. We can create stunning visuals that capture the eye and the imagination. Think of color theory as a friendly guide. It helps us choose and combine colors. This knowledge lets us create harmonious and impactful designs. Whether you're a painter, a graphic designer, or simply someone who loves to appreciate beauty, color theory has something special for everyone. In this journey, we'll explore the basics of color theory. We will learn about the color wheel and the relationships between different colors. Get ready to discover the magic of color. Imagine a circle filled with all the colors of the rainbow. That's our color wheel, a visual representation of the color spectrum. It's like a map that guides us through the world of color. The color wheel helps us understand how colors relate to each other. We can see which colors harmonize well and which ones create exciting contrasts. The color wheel is divided into different sections. These sections represent primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. We'll delve deeper into those in a bit. The beauty of the color wheel is that it's a tool for everyone. Whether you're a seasoned artist or just starting, the color wheel is there to guide you. So keep that image of the color wheel in mind as we explore the fascinating world of color relationships and harmonies. It's going to be a colorful ride. Let's start with the heart of the color wheel, the primary colors. These are the superstars, the foundation upon which the entire color spectrum is built. The primary colors are red, yellow, and blue. Think of them as the parents of all the other colors. You can't mix other colors to create them. These bold and vibrant colors are the starting point for creating every other color on the palette. Just like we can't build a house without a strong foundation, we can't explore the world of color without understanding the importance of primary colors. In the next section, we'll see how these primary colors mix and mingle to create a whole new family of colors. Get ready for some color mixing fun. Now, let's talk about the children of the primary colors. When we mix two primary colors, we get a secondary color. Red and yellow create orange. Yellow and blue give us green. Blue and red make purple. These secondary colors are like the bridges between the primaries, adding more variety and excitement to the color wheel. But wait, there's more. When we mix a primary color with a neighboring secondary color, we get a tertiary color. These colors have fun names like red-orange, yellow-green, and blue-violet. Tertiary colors add even more depth and complexity to the color wheel, allowing for a wider range of color possibilities in our creative endeavors. Isn't it amazing how just 3 primary colors can lead to so many beautiful hues? That's the magic of color mixing. And with so many colors to choose from, we can create stunning combinations that evoke a range of emotions. Color harmonies, creating visual symphony. Just like musical notes come together to create a harmonious melody, colors can also be combined in pleasing ways. This is where color harmonies come into play. By understanding these harmonies, we can create designs that are visually appealing and evoke specific moods or feelings. One of the most basic and striking color harmonies is complementary colors. These are colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel, like red and green or blue and orange. When placed side by side, complementary colors create a vibrant contrast that makes both colors appear more intense. Another harmonious combination is analogous colors. These colors sit next to each other on the color wheel like blue, blue-green, and green. Analogous color schemes create a sense of peace and harmony because they naturally blend well together. The language of color, emotions, and psychology. Did you know that colors can speak to us on an emotional level? It's true. Each color carries its own unique message and can evoke different feelings and associations. Understanding the psychological effects of colors is like learning a secret language that can enhance our communication and creativity. For instance, blue, the color of the ocean and the sky, often represents calmness, trust, and stability. Green, the color of nature, symbolizes growth, harmony, and freshness. Yellow, the color of sunshine, is associated with happiness, optimism, and energy. Red, the color of fire and blood, evokes passion, excitement, and even a bit of danger. Orange, a mix of red and yellow, represents creativity, enthusiasm, and warmth. Purple, often associated with royalty, signifies luxury, wisdom, and mystery. By understanding these color associations, we can use color intentionally to communicate specific messages and evoke desired emotions in our audience. Warm and cool colors, setting the mood. Have you ever noticed how some colors make you feel warm and cozy, while others give you a cool and refreshing vibe? That's because colors have temperature. Warm colors, like red, orange, and yellow, remind us of fire, sunlight, and warmth. They tend to advance toward the viewer, creating a sense of energy and excitement. On the other hand, cool colors, like blue, green, and purple, remind us of water, sky, and nature. They tend to recede from the viewer, creating a calming and peaceful atmosphere. Understanding color temperature is particularly important in painting and design. By strategically using warm and cool colors, artists can create depth and dimension, guide the viewer's eye, and evoke specific moods. For instance, a landscape painting with warm colors in the foreground and cool colors in the background will create a sense of depth and distance. Neutral colors, the peacemakers. Now let's talk about the peacemakers of the color world, the neutral colors. These colors don't typically appear on the color wheel, but they play a crucial role in design and art. Neutral colors include black, white, gray, brown, and sometimes beige and cream. Think of neutral colors as the supporting cast in a play. They might not be the main characters, but they're essential for creating balance and harmony. Neutral colors provide a backdrop for other colors to shine. They can tone down overly bright colors or add a touch of sophistication to a design. For example, a black dress can make a bold statement, while a white wall can make a room feel more spacious and airy. Neutral colors are incredibly versatile and can be used in countless ways to enhance and balance your color palettes. Saturation and value, adding depth and dimension. So far, we've explored different hues and temperatures of colors. Now let's delve into two other important aspects of color, saturation and value. Saturation refers to the intensity or purity of a color. A highly saturated color is bright and vivid, while a less saturated color appears more muted and grayed out. Value, on the other hand, refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. Imagine a scale from pure white to pure black. A color's value determines where it falls on that scale. Understanding saturation and value allows us to create depth, contrast, and visual interest in our work. For instance, a landscape painting with a high-value contrast between the bright sky and the dark mountains will appear more dramatic and eye-catching. By adjusting the saturation and value of our colors, we can create subtle variations and nuances that add richness and complexity to our designs. Color in context, perception, and illusion. Here's a fascinating thing about color. It's not absolute. The way we perceive a color can change depending on its surroundings. This phenomenon is known as simultaneous contrast. The same color can appear brighter or duller, warmer or cooler depending on the colors surrounding it. For example, a red square on a green background will appear more vibrant than the same red square on a blue background. Understanding simultaneous contrast is crucial for creating harmonious color palettes and avoiding unintended visual effects. It's also important to consider the context in which our designs will be viewed. Colors can evoke different emotions and associations depending on cultural background, personal experiences, and even the time of year. From canvas to screens, color in 2D and 3D. The principles of color theory apply to both traditional art forms like painting and drawing, as well as digital art and design. However, there are some key differences to keep in mind when working with color in 2D and 3D spaces. In 2D art, we're primarily concerned with creating the illusion of depth and dimension on a flat surface. We achieve this through techniques like shading, highlighting, and perspective. Color plays a crucial role in creating these illusions. In 3D art, such as sculpture or digital modeling, color takes on a more physical presence. We're not just creating the illusion of light and shadow, we're working with actual light sources and how they interact with the surfaces of our objects. This means that color choices in 3D art can dramatically impact the overall form, texture, and realism of our creations.